right into the review
I'm excited.
Ready or Not.
We got a problem. 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 Yeah, it's probably you. Yeah, we got a problem. We got a problem. Yeah, we got a problem. We got a problem.
Got done seeing the movie Ready or Not, new movie. Usually I got nose down, but I'm sorry, y'all. This was I didn't even think I was gonna do this today, but yo, y'all getting the new.
I got you a present.
What is this? Ready or Not, man. The new thriller, horror. I don't know what y'all want to say. I don't know what y'all want to call it. It's. I don't even know how I want to describe it. But it's like there's a twisted family that the way they got rich was because of a. I don't know.
So the way they got rich was the great grandfather.
No spoilers. No
spoilers.
We're not spoiling it. Go ahead.
I'll try not to spoil it. This is just common sense. The great grandfather was the owner of like a gaming company. He made build board games, card games, and all that jazz. And every time somebody gets married, they gotta bring somebody new to the family. This is not a spoiler. This is legit what the movie's about.
No spoiler.
So when somebody gets married, the spouse, the new person joining the family, has to do a tradition where after the wedding they play a game. This one was hide and seek, obviously.
So it can actually be more than just hide and seek.
Yeah,
because
we learned.
It can be like
a person
chess.
played chess. There was Old Maid. I wonder what other ones they had in there. I would have loved to play checkers.
Yeah, I'm saying something non-killing, man.
Yeah,
like for real, bro.
Yeah.
Like, the game we gotta play gotta involve killing with it. So
I mean, it kind of reminded me. I don't know if you saw it. It was Truth or Dare.
I did, but it's on Netflix. I heard it's freaking dull and it's freaking stupid.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of movies where it's like, they're making horror movies out of childhood games, you know.
I know I haven't seen it, but I know this Ready or Not is better than that. I already know that.
Oh yeah, for a fact, 100%. They
don't
have weird smiles.
Yeah. Yeah, that was stupid. I didn't see that in the trailer. I'm like, what the heck? They're like everybody in the cast is like, do their best Joker face they can possibly make. But it's just there's several different games, and then there's this one game that nobody really wants to play.
They don't. It's only been played once out of 30 years,
and nobody wants to play it. But you know, your girl gotta pick it.
Your girl
gotta pick it. So they're playing the God, I can't think of hide and go seek.
Yeah, it's hide and seek.
And a thing I'm really gonna say about this movie, like it's like a big nitpick, is that they really don't know what they're doing with this movie. You know what I'm saying? Like some points they don't really. It's like some points.
It's either a comedy, or like serious. Like,
it's like some points in the movie it's like I've never really thought like a villain. I understand, like, there's...
Okay, what's weird about the movie is, I know what you're trying to say here.
Yeah.
You kind of like the villain.
Yeah, I'm like,
they're funny.
Okay, but it's not the same way like a Thanos or...
Joker.
Like, Joker. It's not that way you're
like you actually, you see their reactions every time they mess up.
Yeah.
Like, you see them
they're like...
They shoot somebody and they miss her and they're like, oh, gosh.
It's like... You know, it's like something like that where it's like,
come
on, bro.
This movie had a lot of swearing in it.
Oh, yeah. And there's even like the first part, this guy, the brother, he's really cool. And like she's hiding somewhere in the beginning. And he's like, damn, well, I gotta tell him where you're at. And he's like, well, I'll give you 10 seconds. You know what I'm saying? It's like type of stuff like that. It's like, okay, I don't know what they're trying to do with this. Like, there's certain characters in the movie that are really cool. And there's some characters in the movie that are like, bro, I hate these characters. Like the grandma, but she was kind of cool at some points too.
Okay,
she was cool.
She got cool. At the beginning, she was just some creepy old lady,
was creepy,
just sitting there like, I don't like you.
Yeah.
But like in the end, she's like bad A, you know? She's sitting there like with a battle axe and
I'm like, you begin to like her character after a while.
One of my favorite character in the movie. You'll meet them if you go see it. His name's Fetch.
Dude, I think he'll be bro. There's a I don't care. There's a part in the movie where they're looking for this girl, right? And he's just on his phone. He's just like,
because they give him one of his weapons. I think you'll show it if you show it in the picture or something. There's a picture you'll show him. He's having a crossbow.
Yeah.
And he goes, am I supposed to know how to use this?
Yeah.
And he's sitting there. He went to the bathroom just to watch a tutorial how to use the crossbow.
Yeah. He's like, and then like there's a point later where she like falls like past him, and he's like.
And then he gets a tweet. He gets like a text back. He's like, "Oh,
Yeah, it was like, the heck was that? And then he just goes on about their day.
Yeah.
Trying to think it was about it. Like, I don't have my notes, bro. This is really tough.
no, man, free minding it.
Yeah,
This
free,
is what I do.
yeah,
This is what I do.
straight free, bro.
This is just like Trenton Chapel Live.
But,
Right here.
the kills. There was way more kills than I thought
Dude,
it was gonna
there
be.
was some pretty good kills.
Like,
we're not gonna say. I don't think we should say who dies, but I think we should say how they die.
like, there's like a lady, like, freaking, she just got in the movie, bro. She's like, oh my god, she's over there, and he's like, and somebody crossbows her.
Crossbow.
Like,
No. She gets crossbowed in the mouth.
Yeah.
And she's still kind of alive.
Yeah.
She's like breathing, and so, head comes off.
Dude, and there's a part later where she's like on the run from this family, and there's this kid. And I've never wanted somebody to hit a kid so bad,
Dude, I don't think we should tell them this because it's all. Yeah.
I mean, it's a spoiler, but it's like, bro, like, I get why she hit the kid.
Oh yeah, I get it.
I don't condone violence, but I get
Yeah.
it.
And then there's one part I liked. It's for a character that we don't really care about. It was one of the maids. You don't really introduce them. You get the maids.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The elevator part.
Oh,
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude, she got messed up.
Dude,
bro.
she's like freaking out, and she's like, "Don't tell him," and she tells him, and
I know.
then she pretty much killed herself.
Yeah,
she clicked the button, and the bars were like crushing her,
did
and
that.
it was a pretty good death. It was a good death.
I mean, yeah, every even the blood in the movie was really good. Like,
It was.
everything, the lighting was perfect.
Did you see Brightburn?
Yes, I did.
It was kind of like that. It was like
Yeah,
the
dark,
blood,
like a little bit
blood
dark,
with
but
that.
you can still see what that is. Like, some movies is like these old Alien vs Predator movies where it's so freaking dark you can't see anything. But this movie, you can really see what's going on. The characters in the movie, there wasn't really any characters I hated in the movie. I kind of really enjoyed them all, but none of them really like stood out.
I mean, yeah, there was
The only person that stood out was probably the main girl. And dude, okay, I gotta get on her for just.
we got.
I gotta get on her for
We got to her.
just a quick second, bro. Half of the stuff she does is just stupid. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I was.
But
getting,
you also gotta think, like, what would you do at that moment,
bro, I'm gone, bro. As soon as the door is open, bro, I'm hitting the dude.
Once the spouse said, "Okay, I'm giving you another chance to get out of here," and she's like, "No way." That once your spouse tells you
Yeah.
you have a chance to leave, like, get out of here, you take that chance because you don't trust these people.
Okay, I'm not really giving too much, but there's a point where you think she's gonna get away and then she doesn't. It's like,
Yeah,
oh
I got
my
kinda mad about that.
God, it's like
She
it's
decides
like
to just
yes, and then it's like, oh my god, not again.
One part in
bro.
the movie I liked was like she escapes and she's a car and it's not even like the people living there.
Yeah.
It's just some strangers.
Oh
And
yeah.
she's like, help me, and they're like, get out of the road, and they drive off.
I know. And she was like, and I feel like at that point it was like a more of like what
Which
females want to say to guys or something like that.
Yeah.
She was like, you smug, she letting it go,
She was because she's going through a lot. There's a family
Yeah.
trying to kill her, and she's like free. Like you could tell her when there's a part where she's putting a bullet in a gun and she's shaking, and you can hear the rattling.
Yeah.
She's scared, so she just lets it all out.
Yeah.
So
I remember there was a.
when I look at a movie, I look how the shots were made and the acting.
Mhm.
Her acting when she's scared was pretty okay.
Yeah, it was on point. Yeah.
It was okay.
But it was to some points where I'm like, okay, there's a guy that's right next to her and she's trying to cock it. I'm like, I don't know if I would do it at that moment,
Yeah.
when he's right there and that makes a lot of noise. I don't know. Okay, and there's just some points where it's unhuman, like it's on some Fast and Furious type vibes, but not fully getting there yet. There's a point in this movie where she gets shot. Okay, movie's been out for a week. She gets shot.
Yeah.
And I would say maybe 10 minutes later, she's alright. From a whole shot.
She gets okay. One of the weirdest scenes in this is she gets shot in the hand.
Yes, like she got shot like through her hand.
Through her hand.
Yeah.
And she has to climb, like, I don't know if this is spoiling, but
Just go there. It's moving out.
yeah, who cares anymore?
Move it up.
She falls down this hole and she has to climb out, and the ladder has a nail sticking out.
Yeah.
And she got shot in this hand, so she's holding it to keep the blood in.
Yeah.
And so she has to use this hand to climb up, but she can't because the ladder just broke.
Yeah.
So she has to use her other hand, and she puts her hand right on the nail, so that nail's going through her. So she's, it's I don't know if you noticed, it's going through her.
Yes.
So she has to hurry up and get off, and she gets them timed for the rips. I'm like,
Oh my god! I mean, it was at some points it's very, very gory. I didn't know it was even rated R. I thought it was PG-13 when I first saw it, but I really didn't. The pacing of the movie was really good. They introduce you to the family really quick. You get to know everybody. You get they're at the wedding, and then right after that, it's like right into hide and go seek, y'all. So you don't don't really have to wait too long before you get to the action, the part you came for. Some movies they take way too long to get to the part you want to come for, but it's like this movie knows what the viewers want. They know exactly why the viewers come to see the movie, so that they're gonna give people exactly. They have to introduce the characters somehow, so that first 10-15 minutes of the movie. They're introducing all the characters. They're introducing the grandma, the brother.
Yeah, it's during like a photo session, and you start meeting the characters.
Yeah, you start meeting. That's when you start meeting everybody, and then after that is when,
like literally,
hell breaks loose.
The wedding happens, and then boom, it starts.
Yeah, it's like
it's not one of those movies where it takes its time.
Yeah, no, it knows exactly. This movie is not even. It's like probably an hour and a half, y'all. It's not even that long of a movie.
It really isn't.
It knows exactly what it's doing. That's why I enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it, but. I don't know if I would say this is I might be a rent it, maybe.
It's a rent it.
I really think it is it's
either a rent it or a stream it. Because if it goes to streaming, then watch it.
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
don't buy it.
Yeah, I don't. It's a good movie, guys. It's a really good movie, but I don't know if I would say, oh, you got to rush out to see this.
Yeah,
I think it's fine if you guys just go out there and you just wait for the DVD or Netflix. However, let's probably on Netflix.
Wait for it to get on Redbox, and then if you guys get a chance to get a free Redbox, don't waste it on this movie. Get something good like Hobbs and Shaw or something, and then what, I'll get it, and then get that also.
Yeah, but I mean, at some point, like I said, I really did enjoy the movie.
It was a good sit through. Me and you sat there. We had popcorn.
Yeah,
I bought the popcorn. It was like a little date,
Yeah, we enjoyed ourselves in the movie there.
We were sitting there reclined back and just having a good time.
It was chilling. I got in for free, so
yeah, I had to pay.
Shout out to Cinemark.
I had to pay $9.
Dude, that was expensive.
Dude, I was like, dang. It's a rent it / stream it. My view, I liked the movie. It had some good scenes. It had some bad scenes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, you knew right away. Like this movie didn't. What was the budget for this?
I don't think it was too much.
It's not a bad movie. It's just no one was excited to see it. I think because when did it come out?
It came out like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. It came out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Was it Hobbs and Shaw or something?
Yeah, I saw Hobbs and Shaw a while back too.
So it didn't meet its marker, but it's just past
its marker. It's all right, man. It's like I said, guys. It's not a bad movie, y'all. That's what I don't want y'all thinking. Hey, just because we said Rent It is a bad movie. No,
there's some good
It's not a bad movie. It's just that something I just wouldn't rush to the theater to go see.
Yeah, I wouldn't go like, oh, take my money.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just wait.
Just wait.
Just